Real good at home, have not got a win yet on the road. How do you sort of bring that home game to the road?
Yeah, well, we've played a lot at home, so we got to get on the road to have an opportunity to win on the road, and here we are. So I think our last road trip, we were still searching for answers in terms of lines, goalie rotation, not our identity. I think we were working towards that from training camp on. And I didn't like our game in Washington. The other two, we had leads in the third. So some of it's closing out games, getting through the rough spots. We did that in Tampa. We weren't great in the second. We managed our way through it. So there's a little bit of all of those things that go into it. But I just think we're a more confident team. So at the end of the day, we're veteran enough to know that the same game can be played at home as it is on the road. Obviously, the opposition dictates a lot of that, but that's the way we're thinking.
Alex Pietrangelo put it this way: we didn't have our game on that trip, and we've found it in the last little while, so we should be confident tonight.
Well, we should be confident. Doesn't mean you're going to win, but you should definitely be confident. But we did win our first 3 home games, and I thought we played pretty well. We're better on this stretch of 4 games at home for sure, but especially on the defensive side of the puck. So that's where we've cleaned up a little bit from the last road trip, and hopefully, it translates. It should. As the year goes on, you want to get better. It's still early, but I would hope you have might not result in points all the time in the standings. Your game should get better every 10 games or so, and we're starting a new one, so that'll be the goal.
LA is in your division, and when do you start to put weight on interdivisional games? Right from the very start?
Well, yes and no. I mean, they're more important for obvious reasons, but I'm way more concerned about what the Vegas Golden Knights are doing, where their game's at, than the LA Kings. That's just the reality of it. I'm looking a lot more at us than them. Obviously, you're doing your pre-scout tendencies, all those things. We saw them not that long ago. So, but at the end of the day, much more on us right now.
What do you like about your game right now?
Scoring depth. It's up and down the lineup. Power play is contributing when it needs to. Special teams, PKs looked better this home stretch. Made a few wrinkles to it, and I think it's helped our guys. And our team defense is better. It wasn't great on the road, and Colorado had some good looks against us in our first, 3 at home there, St. Louis off the rush. So we're trying to clean up some of that, especially after the Tampa and Florida games. And I feel we're making progress there.
Thanks, Bruce.